Hey guys, what is going on? It's Mr. Silent Gets You 1997 here, and today we're going to do part 6 of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So last time we did Wild Flight, we did the Blowhard boss from the Magic Crafter's homeworld, we did Beastmakers, so today I think we're due for Metalhead, what else was it, Misty Bog, and Treetops. So this is going to be an interesting day, because I don't know if I mentioned if we did Terrestrial Age or not, but I believe that I did mention it. Because not only does Misty Bog have a very agitating part to it, but Treetops also is very irritating with the supercharge tracks that you have to fly along. And although I've done it about 3 or 4 times, it's still irritating every time. And it can take me up to half an hour to do Treetops without looking it up. So hopefully it doesn't take too long today. But at the same time, we'll just have to find out and see. But, I mean, Misty Bog is a very beautiful level in this. And again, I don't know why Spyro does that. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intended like that because of how closely the parts of the level are together. So, I'm gonna kill that guy first. Normally there's a chicken there, but I think he already killed the chicken. And you want to look after these guys, because they charge you like that. And they do give you a little bit of warning that you're getting too close to them, but then they charge a little bit afterwards. So not only do they have a little bit of difficulty to them, the blue toads are a little bit difficult. You may have seen them. They run around, and they have long tongues that they can zap you with. Well, not zap you, but whip you with, basically. But time it right, they shouldn't get you. The only difficulty you may have with them is later on in the temple, which you will see. There's no area. I think there's an area behind here as well. Yep. There's quite a lot of nooks and crannies in this level that you may miss. But it is a very beautiful level, this one. This is Roscoe.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Okay, so those are called attack frogs. I thought they were just toads. So you have... Okay, I can't believe I actually managed to get that ball without actually getting hit by it. The balls are quite a nuisance in this, as you can see in the home world. This is probably one of the few levels where I actually do need to concentrate, because there are quite a number of areas that can kill me. Oh, almost off the edge then. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we go this way first. That's the temple over there that I was talking about. The chickens are trapped anyway. I was hoping that was going to be alive. Now, those toads there aren't going to give much trouble. It's the ones that are inside. Because you got enemies... Because you can't charge the frogs, otherwise the frogs will just hit you. But you can't flame the other enemies that are in here. So you see, you've got a mixture of charging and flaming that you have to do, and it's quite difficult. So what I try and do is I try and edge the attack frogs over. And as you can see, it's quite easy to get hit. So I try and get the frogs before them. But this is actually quite a tricky part. This is probably one of the only times I've done this temple without being defeated first. So this is Daemon.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why, I remember, gotta go.
I don't blame him for not wanting to listen to those stories. So, follow these gems out here, and it'll lead you to that platform over there. It is quite difficult to get to sometimes, and as you just saw, I didn't know that invisible wall was there. You have to be careful, because if you fall onto that, you'll just die. So thankfully this level gives you a couple of extra lives. Hopefully none of the enemies have respawned. Yeah, that invisible wall extends quite far out. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended. But it managed to kill me at least once. So now that we've cleared that area out, we want to go to the right. It's the only way we can go. And we'll fall down here. We want to be careful when we go down here because there are two types of enemies. Some of them we won't actually see. Or at least not right away. Is there any... Yeah, there's a couple of gem crates back here. And then you want to get some of these plants. There's another dragon up here. And this is Zeke.
Thank you for releasing me.
Now, we have to watch out because these wild boars will actually kill some of the other enemies as well. So they'll do half the work for you if they see you. Now if I get this boar... So as you can see, if you get the boars to chase you instead, you can actually get them to kill the Norks. I think that's the last of the enemies that are in this level. Could be, actually no, I am mistaken. There's about 4 more Norks with the daggers that you have to kill in a row. That's not. Alright. So there's more gems over here. I nearly missed this one. So this, I believe, is the last dragon. Baba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro, stamp them out, and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
So that was the last dragon in this level. Now, it took me quite a while to figure out how to actually get over here. Because there are gems up here. And then, once you get onto these steps, you want to fly over to this log. And there's about 6 of them. And then the last of the gems are up here. There we go. Thought that was glitched. Now, that's not the last of the gems. There must be more down here. Alright, where did I... Ah, there's a chest over there. Probably 2, yep, there are 2 chests, so... That's the last of the gems. But Misty Bog can be difficult if you haven't had practice with it, but as I said, I've beaten this game 3 or 4 times, so thankfully I was able to defeat it without too much trouble. Treetops will be way more difficult, and I'll die more times in that level than this one. Oh, okay. Thankfully, as you come out of that portal, they kill that fog for you. So this is Treetops. No, I'll pick that out later. I was gonna try and do something with OBS, but I'll leave it for now. So, this is arguably the most annoying level in the first Spyro. I think Haunted Towers is also another annoying one, but I think that Haunted Towers is probably easier than this. At least once you figure out how to do a couple of the missions in it. I didn't think he was actually going to get me with a banana. So you've got these ones which are pretty big, but the more annoying enemies are the ones that throw bananas at you, which are the smaller monkeys. So not only are some of the enemies in this level are very annoying, and they still manage to hit me. How did I not get hit again? I really don't know how. I didn't even realize this. Oh, that's right, those gem thieves are at the other side of the level. Alright, so I managed to get another life to make sparks nice and golden. I'm gonna double check to see if there's any enemies up here. There's not, but there is dragons, so that's good. So we've got a checkpoint. Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
So that's a really important tip for this level. I think the only way we can go forward is by doing the supercharge. So we got another little life. And I think you get given quite a number of lives in this level because you're gonna need it. Alright, so he didn't try and throw a banana at me. And I think this jump is towards the end of the level. It is. So the gem thief is up there, but we can't get up there yet. We have to go the other way. So we're gonna go up here. And there should be another whirlwind. Or at least... Ah, there's another whirlwind down here. But I think we can go this way. And there should be a tunnel that we haven't been in yet. Maybe I'm mistaken. I am mistaken. So we'll have to use this later. But we're not going to use it right now. I'm glad that I caught that. So we're going to go back up here. And we're going to go this way. So that's where the key is. So once we grab the key, I believe we're going to go back this way to that other chest. Oh, there's another gem here that I didn't get. Now, I don't think we can fly back, but we can use the supercharge ramp. So if we're up here, we want to fly back down there. There's a lot of back and forth in this level. and it makes it quite a lot. I would say it makes it the level longer simply because you have to go back and forth and do a lot of things again and again and again. Okay, so it's a Discord message. Alright, so... Alright, there's a lot of monkeys up here again. Is there another one up here? I thought there was a third one. Maybe not. Alright, that was the audio glitch through capture card, but that should be okay. Alright, where am I going from here? I think it's up there. And this is the dragon that we want to keep. So this is Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yep. That's very important. Because in order to get over to the more difficult platform, which I believe it's not that way. I think it's over there. To get over there, you need more than one supercharge to get to it. It's the same to get above to the platform at over here. You need 2 or 3 supercharges to get to that. So we're gonna go over here. Oh, I was so close to getting it first shot as well. Ordinarily, I would just kill myself so I can respawn on that other dragon, but I'm not doing that at the moment. It's still very annoying because I made it 3/4 of the way. So, yeah, you have to pay a lot of attention if you're not used to doing treetops. And in the original Spyro, this was much more difficult because the fog was much thicker in the original Spyro, and it was black, whereas it's not quite as difficult to navigate treetops in this one. Still confusing, don't get me wrong, like, the only reason why I know about this is because I've done it 3 or 4 times, as I said. So you want to do that, and then glide, and this is where, it's probably the most difficult platform to get to. Is that all the gems over here? I believe so. I hope so. And this is Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
That's true. So that's the last dragon. I hope all the gems are here. Yeah, they're all done. They're all done. So we're gonna get put back over there, thankfully. And then after that, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go over here. Don't think there's any other. No, there's not. Alright. So we don't want to go there just yet, I don't believe. We might want to now. Because there's another area we want to go to, which has this chest, which you need the supercharge to actually open. Alright, and now we just need to go up there. And I need to remember how to actually get to there. If I'm not mistaken, we gotta go this way. because this one I believe is a little bit more difficult. Alright, let's get this fairy to save here. And I believe you go this way. And you go through there. Alright. I think I know where I'm going now. So you want to follow that all the way around, which can be difficult. And then you jump down here, and that's how you get up here. So it's pretty difficult if you don't know where you're going for the first time around and everything like that. It's very frustrating. That's why I hope people find this video useful. And that should be the last gem. So we found all the gems. Thankfully the level exit's just down here. And then we're gonna go on to Metalhead. And probably the Magic Crafter's home. Not the Magic Crafter's, the Dreamweaver's home. The level design in this game is absolutely amazing. I love it so much. So if I'm not mistaken, Metalhead's back this way. Don't need to go that way now, we can just go up here. And this is Metalhead. I think there is a skill point for perfecting Metalhead without getting damaged. But I think when they say perfect Metalhead, I believe they only mean the boss itself, not the entire level. Or I could be mistaken. And you have to be careful, because those monkeys will get you, just like that. And those monkeys have to be charged, unlike in the previous level. Now, I believe there's 3 of them that come this way. Oh no, there's only 2. But those bananas can get you from quite a distance away. I have no idea why the audio is glitching so much. I'm not happy with that. I mean, sure, I'm using OBS on my laptop, but my laptop should be more than powerful enough. You have to be careful because there is a monkey behind here and he will get you. Did I kill a chicken? Ah, there's one there. Ah, I got an extra life. Now, before I go down here... Actually, I might want to get that dragon first. I'm not too certain on that. There's a firework box there. There is... Is it down that way? Or is it down over there? I think it's over that way. Alright, so I'm gonna get that dragon first, and then we're gonna go head to that sewer, because there's gems and I think the key for a locked chest as well down there. So just in case we die, we're gonna get Siddiqui.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Alright, so that's the only dragon in this level. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we want to fly over to this platform here. Yeah, and that platform is very difficult to get through, or at least that grate is very difficult to get through without being hit. There's the life over here. And we want to get the key up here. And the game is very dark on my screen as well. I don't know if it's lighter on yours. Hopefully YouTube makes the gamma a little bit higher. So I'm gonna go up here. And that should take us up to there. That's the only way to get up here. You can't get up here any other way. And then we want to get from this corner and fly over here, because that's the only way to get up to here as well. And that should be all the gems and crates and everything like that in this part of the map. I am not liking the audio glitches. Alright, so this is Metalhead, and the way to defeat him is by flaming the poles when they're green, not when they're red. If you flame them when they're red, charge them, I think. He can zap you. Oh, I've just missed that thing. I think it's a skill point. Metalhead, yeah, perfect. So, I've lost that, unfortunately. Now, there are a few gems laying around the room. I assume that's from the enemies that he throws at you. And there's a stairway up here, which, depending on what system you're using, it may be difficult to see these, but... Alright, this is the second round with Metalhead. And that's Metalhead. Metalhead isn't that difficult. It was just that I accidentally got hit by his laser. As I said, Metalhead is probably the easiest of the bosses in the first Spyro. Now, there's a stairway up here. I believe this is the pathway to the locked chest. Yeah, it is. Gem in there, there's a few gems next to the exit portal. There's a whole load of gems up here. I don't know if there's any out here. I imagine that there would be. Yes, there are. Normally when they have a ledge there, it's not normally for no reason. Oh, didn't quite make that. I was hoping that I would. I made it this time though. That should have been the last of the gems. I'm hoping I didn't miss many. It says that's that direction. Is it up there? Okay, somehow I've missed a gem or two. Up here. There's a red gem there. Sparks should have picked that one up, but apparently he didn't. And it sounds like there's a blue gem that I have missed. It must be in the tunnel. It may not be in the tunnel. Alright, where have I missed this gem? Ah, there's the blue gem there. So it's an enemy that died. And that's level complete. That's Metalhead. So I always like going to the exit portal. Because of that one issue in Nasty North's world, or Nasty Nexus as it used to be called on PS1. I don't know which version of the PS1 version of the game it used to be called Nasty Nexus, but I do know that it exists. Oh wow. So depending on the lighting, Spyro's wings and his horns can actually glow. I think that's the first time I've actually noticed that. So that's the Beastmaker world completed. And we're going to go over to...
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
So we're going to go to Dreamweavers. We're going to finish the hub world, and that should be the end of this video. And hopefully in the next one I can get 3, maybe 4 levels done. But we'll find out. Just going to quickly sort something out over here. Okay. Alright. This is a fantastic level design. But that's the only annoying part. Is that so I was mistaken back in Peacekeepers when I said that, you know, I think that's the only level where you have to use those cannons. There's another cannon over there, and that annoying little shit zaps the enemies and everything like that and changes them from large to big. Now, the Jesters, I think they're called, aren't an issue. It's the ones that have the armor. Because when they're big, you can't charge them. You can only charge them when they're small. And they make the most annoying noise. So that's Dark Hollow over there. Is that Dark Hollow? No, Dark Passage. I say Dark Hollow is only in the, So we want to wait for these guys to get shot. I don't think those guys get... I think that NPC up there probably has the most complex AI out of all the AI in the first game. And that's just me commenting on that the AI is very simple in this game. Simply because he probably has more scripts than even the bosses themselves. So we're gonna go over there, take him out, because I really don't like him. I don't even think he tries to attack you himself. So now that we have this, I'm gonna go over there and target everyone that I need to. Which takes some time sometimes. But I do absolutely love the art design in this level. It matches the original perfectly. And this is Zico mode.
Hello, Spyro.
Nicely done.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
I believe that was a Australian voice actor, actually. Or at least he sounded like he had an Australian accent. It's funny because I find that most people that try and do an Australian accent have a stronger Australian accent than I do. So, it's just over here. I'm gonna hit this dragon. This is Marzi.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
So when he says the fools, he means these guys. And that's simply just so you can activate these towers, which you'll have to do in a couple of levels. I don't think there's anything else up there, then it's not. So we're gonna fly back over here. Oh, there's some gems over there that I missed anyway. So we're gonna go and get these guys. And my audio is glitching out quite a lot still. I'm not happy about that. And this is Latif.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
I really don't know what to make of that because I don't think that... Are there any enemies that... Oh, maybe he's saying prepare for what is not there, as in a lot of the enemies transform. I think that's what he's meaning. So I think we do have to use a whirl. Is there a whirligig over here? No, there's not. I think we have to go around the other way. So there's that way, but I do know that there's another way this way. And this is where Jacques is. And Jacques is the boss for this world. That's where the balloonist is, and he'll take us to Nasty's Nexus. I may have to change the setting on OBS if this glitching keeps happening. Because I don't think it's a problem with the capture card, I think it's something to do with processing. Now, this is a fake wall, and you're getting a skill point for coming here. Let's see. Ah, so this is Icy Flight. I think. I'm not sure if there's one or two flight levels in... No, I think there's only one. There's Icy Flight, there's Lofty Castle, there is Dark Passage, Haunted Towers, and Jacques. Now, where is the last of the crystals? Because I don't think... Did I get them all? No, there's 10 left. Where are the last 10? They're this way. Ah, I've missed some, I think. Ah, that's where they are. It's okay. I see them now. Those aren't normally the gems that I miss. I normally miss the red ones that are on that other island. But that's all the gems. So this is the last that we need to do for the Dreamweaver's world, or home world. Next, we'll try and do Dark Passage. Probably Haunted Towers, maybe Lofty Castle. And maybe Icy Flight. So, this has been part 6 of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. This is Mr. Zangetsu 1997. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get notified of when any new videos get uploaded. I hope you've enjoyed this video and enjoying Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I know I'm enjoying it. Have a good day, happy gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.